crazy. I feel like my brain has been in hibernation since October, and I am just desperate to wake the fuck up. Lately, I have been spending my days laying in bed, watching 5-hour-long videos of SpongeBob SquarePants, drinking buttloads of tea, and just figuring out what to do with my life. I just want to dress up in my leather boots, put on a wig, put in my contacts, and go be extra as fuck like I always do. Not doing so is foreign to me. Good old quarantine days, am I right? Hi guys, how's it going? In today's video, I will be giving you basically a life update video, because God knows I need to do one. For a while, I was off YouTube for a good 2 months to be exact, and that was so unplanned, and I'm going to tell you why. So in December, I put my CAD video up, which is a con vlog, and I usually post every week. You guys notice very quickly that I've been gone after I posted that video for quite some time. I even had some of my friends asking me when I was going to post my next YouTube video, but here's the thing. So I basically met somebody. Kind of. We weren't dating or anything, we were just seeing each other. No dating, no boyfriend, just seeing each other. I'm just gonna give it to you guys straight. This person has not been good for me at all. Usually they say when you meet somebody, they're supposed to bring out the good in you, the best in you. Well, this person was bringing out the worst in me. We had a terrible fallout, and it caused my mental health to just go. Like I said, I wasn't planning on taking a mini vacay, but it kind of just came to that. So yeah, I wasn't doing so good in January mentally. I kind of just kept to myself, was playing a lot of video games, just really sad, and nobody should ever have to do that. Nobody should be going through that at all. But I no longer have to deal with that. That's a plus. Yeah, there's been a lot of things I've been working on in my life lately. So I've been actually planning on moving. I've been doing a lot of packing up, but due to the quarantine and the virus outbreak, that's really postponed a lot of my plans. It's pushing a lot of things back. My goal was to leave in the beginning of April, and I can't go anywhere because everything is on lockdown. That's why I wasn't really filming that much in January, but now let's explain February. I was finally ready to film again. I was finally ready to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys, and then what do you know? I got sick. Really, really bad. I've never been sick like this before, so I'm gonna explain it a bit to you guys. I went to a pre-party where there was just a lot of people, and I was fine. Totally fine. Completely fine. 3 days later, I got terribly ill out of nowhere. I got really sick on February 10th, to be exact. I'm so used to winging it out, no matter what kind of pain I'm in. I ended up getting a fever over 100 for an entire week. I've never had to go through that in my life before. February 10th, I do believe, is a Monday. I had it Monday, over 100. Tuesday, over 100. Wednesday, it completely disappeared. It was gone. Vanished. I was like, I'm better already. Thursday, it came back and it was on and off all day. And then Friday, it was on and off again all day. I can't handle fevers that well. Every time I get them, they're pretty bad, but then they go away with like the first day. It was hell. It was terrible. That's why I couldn't film in February. Along with this terrible fever that I had for an entire week came a cough. I didn't have any trouble breathing. The cough is the one thing that lasted the longest, which, oh my God, that was the real issue here, was my cough. The coughing lasted 2 months. That's right. 2 months. Every time I would cough, it'd be dry coughs, and I would have trouble catching my breath because of how much I was coughing. But let me just say, I didn't have any trouble breathing. And please don't think I had COVID-19, because I know I didn't. Everybody around me never got sick, and if I knew I had it, I would not be around people. I'd make sure I'd be quarantined away from everybody, because I'm not trying to get anybody else sick. Don't think I have COVID-19. I swear to God I don't, and I didn't have it. At least, I think I didn't. One of my family members mentioned that having a cough for that long was not normal, which really got to me. I can see the worry on their face. So I finally gave in. I set up a doctor's appointment and found out that I had a lung infection, which they gave me antibiotics for. The antibiotics were called azithromycin, and I was supposed to take 25 milliliters of that on day 1, and then 12.5 milliliters for the remaining 4 days. Well, because of how tiny and skinny I am, I decided to maybe take it down just a little bit. The first day I thought was a bit too much. I just took 20 ml. And then, of course, the rest of the remaining days I did take 12.5. The thing is I took the antibiotics and I still wasn't better. The cough was still there for quite some time. I tried to get a hold of my healthcare provider for like a while and they just wouldn't call me back, so I decided, you know what? I can't deal with this. I had one morning where I woke up and I couldn't breathe for like a good 5 seconds. I was trying to catch my breath. It didn't work. I should have just gone in then, but I didn't. I don't know why I pushed through it again, but I waited a remaining like 2 days and it happened again. I was taking a shower. While I was in the shower, I almost dropped and I couldn't catch my breath. So I figured, you know what? I gotta go to the hospital to see what's going on. I got a bunch of tests taken, 2 different blood tests. I think it was called 𝒩𝒡. I had a urine test taken, I had a pregnancy test taken because I was getting x-rays, 2 different angles of x-rays for my lungs. I got an 𝒻𝑜𝓇𝑔 done. All my vitals were taken. I was getting good oxygen. They said everything came out fine. My blood work was fine. They checked me for blood clots. I didn't have any blood clots. There was nothing found in my lungs. Heart looked good. They said I had a healthy heart, really good blood. Everything looked fine. So what the heck was the problem here? I actually think they missed a vein because like, look at this. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been in the hospital and I still have bruising. Turns out that after my coughing finally disappeared, I was very sore from it. I started having really bad, terrible backache. So bad that I kept crying every day. It started 4 days ago. Like, I've had sore muscles in my days, but this was on my spine. I was thinking about all the tests that I had taken, but I didn't get my muscles checked. I started using a pain reliever for muscles called Dragon. Tried it for the first time. Wow, it made my pain disappear like within 15 minutes, and I was actually able to pass out and fall asleep, thank God. I called a place called 𝒩𝒊𝒽𝒾𝓃 to have them check my back. This like really freaking hot guy, oh my God. This Captain America freaking hot ass motherfucker, how'd I get so lucky? Touches my back, feels around, and he says that from coughing for so long, I stretched out my muscles longer than it's supposed to go. And now I need PT, physical therapy. So crazy to think about. I'm too young for this shit. I take really good care of myself. Anyway, that was my hospital experience, and that is what I have to do right now with the physical therapy. That's what my life is like right now, but at least I'm not sick. I'm healthy. I'm happy about that. Speaking of being sick, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about COVID-19. The moment I knew that COVID-19 was a very serious thing was when they closed their borders out in China. Then I was like, oh, I already know where this is going. And I even had a little escape plan, but of course that didn't quite happen. They locked down everything. They stopped public transportation, so I was trapped. I'm following all the safety precautions. I'm quarantined. I am staying in my home, and I am not going anywhere, which is why I'm going stir crazy, but I would rather stay inside and go stir crazy for months than go out and possibly infect somebody and have them lose their lives. Like, I cannot do something like that. What I've been telling my family every time they have to go anywhere, or even my friends, anytime I hear that they're gonna go out and get groceries or just go take a walk or something, I always tell them this: don't talk to anyone, don't go by anyone, wash your hands all the time, sanitize all the time. Anything you touch, sanitize it. Even if you're going grocery shopping, everything you bring back, sanitize it. Always have sanitizer in your car. Wipe down everything that you touch: doorknobs, handles, keys, phones, anything you touch, steering wheel in a car. It's really not that hard. I haven't left the house in quite some time, even before the stay-at-home order started, because like I said, I was very ill and all I wanted to do was get better. Oh my God. I think it's pretty crazy because ASIN got canceled this year. ASIN 2020, Anime Central. Everybody is upset, everybody's sad, everybody's not taking it well, but I already knew that was gonna happen. I didn't even have a cosplay planned. I didn't make a schedule. With the way things are going, you can't even go to church. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna have a convention with like thousands of people going on if they close down things like a church or a hockey game. You know what I'm saying? I know this whole COVID-19 pandemic is a very scary thing. Just know that I am scared just as much as you are. It's totally normal. It just proves that we're all human. You know, sadly, the unknown piques people's curiosity. And I am actually one of those people. It is a very dangerous and yet educational trait to have. But I want nothing but the best for myself and everyone else around me. The reason why we've all been so on edge and fearful lately is because that is our fight or flight response. Reacting. It's not healthy to constantly be on edge and constantly have that feeling all the time. Try your hardest to take your mind off of it. You can do things like meditate or breathing exercises, physical exercises. Try something new. Try a new recipe. Try cooking at home, or try a DIY project, build something, learn a new language, video chat people. These are all examples of what you can do to just ease your mind and relax. Meditate. You know what I had to do to actually ease my mind is I had to stop watching the YouTube videos on what's going on right now. Please don't have the mentality of the spring breakers out there right now, because you are not invincible, okay? It doesn't work like that. You can contract the virus just as easy no matter the age. Make sure to send lots and lots of love and support to all the doctors out there, all the nurses, all the scientists, all of the healthcare workers out there, because they really need it right now for all the countless hours that they're putting in for our sake. I know this thing is taking lives. I know it's crushing families. We gotta work together, because that's the only way we're gonna get through this. The only way we can save lives is by staying inside. That's what you can do to flatten the curve and show your support, because by you going out, you could be actually taking a life. We can do this, okay? We can. Together. This is not going to last forever, okay? Don't forget that, because I feel like everybody is thinking this is like the end of the world. Overhoard things at grocery stores. That is not the case. You don't need to be doing that. We got this! Well, that's all for today's video. I'm really happy that I was able to update you guys with what's going on with my health, with my life. It's been quite a bumpy road. From being sick, I still have to catch my breath and take it easy and not work myself too hard, but just know I'm doing okay. I am not sick. I am healthy. Just I need a little bit of physical therapy, but I am okay. Until next time, stay safe, wash your hands, stay indoors. It's simple. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye. Ugh. Oh my God, hot chips come through. Thank God for hot chips, because this is my lifesaver right here. Feels so freaking Joyzy with these nails. For all you guys that are thinking this wig doesn't suit me, let me tell you something. You right. My best to impress. I feel like such a woman today. My God, look at me, I thrive, okay?